Long ago, in the green heart of Sumatra, Indonesia, there lived a humble fisherman named Toba. He lived alone, catching fish from a small river every morning. One day, something strange happened. When he pulled his fishing net from the water, there was no fish, only a golden-scaled creature shining in the sun. It was a fish unlike any he had ever seen. The fish spoke softly, "Please, let me go, kind man." Toba froze in shock. A talking fish? Before he could say a word, the fish glowed with bright light and transformed into a beautiful young woman. She said, "I was cursed by the gods to live as a fish, but because you showed mercy, I am free." The fisherman could not believe his eyes. She was so kind, so gentle, and soon they fell in love. The woman agreed to marry him, but with one condition. She said softly, "You must never tell anyone that I was once a fish. If you do, something terrible will happen." Toba promised, "I swear I will never tell." They married, built a small house, and lived happily together. In time, they had a son. His name was Samosir. But Samosir was lazy, spoiled, and always hungry. Every day, Toba worked hard fishing in the river. He would come home tired, only to find his son playing and eating. One day, Toba asked him to bring lunch from home. Samosir went, but on the way, he got hungry and ate most of his father's food. When he reached his father, only a few bites were left. Toba was furious. "Ungrateful boy, you fish's son," he shouted. The moment those words escaped his mouth, the ground trembled. Thunder rolled across the sky. Dark clouds covered the sun. At home, his wife heard the shout, and her heart broke. He had broken his promise. The woman cried, "You have revealed my secret. Now the curse will return." Toba begged her to forgive him, but it was too late. She ran to the river, transforming back into a giant fish. Rain began to pour endlessly. The water rose higher and higher, flooding the valley. Toba shouted for his son to run up the hill. The water swallowed everything, houses, trees, animals, until the whole valley became a vast lake. And in the middle of that lake stood a small island, the place where his son had escaped. That lake is known today as Lake Toba, and the island as Samosir Island. They say, on quiet nights, fishermen still hear a soft voice under the water, the crying of the woman who once loved a man named Toba. A reminder that promises are sacred, and breaking them can bring great sorrow, but also that love, even when lost, can shape the world forever. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legends, myths, and folktales from around the world. Let's keep these stories alive and discover the wisdom they hold within.